Hi, I'm Victoria Prather, and this is my very first pilot. Is it a pilot? If it's a podcast / YouTube channel thing, I don't know. What do you call it? Pilot something? Hopefully this isn't distracting, but you know, it was something different before. I've decided to start a lifestyle thing. It's a thing, right? Is this distracting? I was thinking about going at, doing the FB Live thing, but no. I would just like to state for the record that I am not from Texas. Victoria Prather, not from Texas. Welcome to my pilot podcast / vlog / YouTube channel. For what it's worth. Probably the people that will be visiting my channel, listening to whatever it is, they won't be talking like this, because if they do, you are listening to the wrong thing. So, yeah. Wow. It's amazing. If that's you, just go ahead, turn off. Turn off. Stop watching anything. Just stop talking. Just stop. Stop. I hate it when people talk like that. Let's take a step back. I am a Midwestern born with Southern roots mom living in Manhattan. Oh, look how that happened. It was almost like, oh yeah, stalling. I have lived in a myriad of places over my short lifespan. I have 3 children and a lot of pets. I'm usually taking care of other people. So to even do a podcast, I'm not sure if I can do this every day. On top of everything that I do creatively, oh, look at this. I am now an official, look at that, certified producer. Me, certified. And look, read it. That's right. Create a TV show on MNN. So get ready for that, because that's happening. That's totally happening. This is the beginning of that show. This is me talking about things that will appear on that show. Because this is my pilot. I like saying this is my pilot. I also wanted to share with you a little bit of my background. No, I'm not Texas. I'm not Texas. I'm not from Texas. I do have the Southern roots, like I mentioned before. My mom, she's from North Carolina. And I spent a little time in Alabama, which I actually told people I was living in Florida, because it felt more proper to be from Florida. So there's that. But yeah, and I do tell people since age 3, I was a New Yorker. Even so, I was born in the Midwest. When my father accepted a job in Syracuse, New York, we ended up moving there. I thought I could drive my bike to the city. Yeah, I was 10. I thought I could ride my bike from Syracuse to Manhattan. Okay. But it was, I give thanks to Sesame Street for making me absolutely love everything about the city. See, every time I say something really nice, the backdrop just goes. Anywho, I say things like anywho. I will occasionally say y'all, and yes ma'am, and yes sir, because I was brought up with manners. That was him. This is Mozart, by the way. Mozart. Oh, and now we have jealous Mizuki. Here is Mizuki. Mizuki is still a puppy. She, at this point in time, she's about 11 months old. Just about. Right? Your birthday's next month. She's a Japanese chin, supposed to be a non-barking breed. I have a barking Japanese chin. She's broken. We love her. And I like to, on my Instagram account, I do chinstagrams, which are mostly Mizuki. Hashtag Mizuki, so cute. Yeah, so cute. So, my pilot. This is my introduction as to what you can expect on my channel. Number 1, nothing political, okay? Nothing. I don't do politics. I don't care about politics because I just can't care about anything that's going on in DC right now. I can't. Not gonna mention anyone's name, not gonna even just go there. So no politics on my channel. Somebody just needs to do something. Please just do something so that I don't have to talk politics, because I'm not talking politics. I'm not gonna talk about it. I will talk about mom things for sure. Women things? The female things. I will talk about female things because I am all about women in film and women directors and women writing and doing creative, wonderful things. I will occasionally talk about my neighbors that I absolutely hate because they seem to think that they're the only people in the world that live here and are very inconsiderate. You know, hey, I warned you. That's all I can say. I warned you. I'll probably talk about them. I can also share how not to wear your hair and look like, you know, you just came out of an episode of Holly Hobby. This is what happens when I dry my hair on its own. It just kind of does its own wacky, weird thing. My mantra has pretty much been that time and a flat iron could pretty much fix everything. Think about that. Time and a flat iron can fix all the world's problems. Those two things. Just give it time. I also talk about food because I have a food blog, nycfoodiegirl.com. I absolutely hate the name of my blog, but that's what it's been called. I've had it since 2009, I believe. I also do Disney vacation planning. I can be found at traveldisneymom.com. And I do free Disney vacation planning. I also do Universal Studios. And I can be found on a cruise ship very often. I'm gonna drink to that. Oh, speaking of, hang on. Speaking of drinking, that's probably something I will also discuss. Possibly do some broadcasting and podcasting and whatever we're going to call this thing that I'm doing. We're gonna do that with the glass of wine in hand. If I could figure out how to have a cocktail in my hand doing this, that will happen too. But one thing you won't see on here would be me cooking. Me doing recipes? No. Nope. Why, you ask? I look like, you know, the typical little housewife wanting to... No, I do not cook. I do not like to cook. I don't like it. I hurt myself in the kitchen. So no recipes. Don't listen here to listen to me talk about these little crafty things that I do. I don't DIY anything, and I certainly don't cook in the kitchen. You know what I do? I make Rice Krispie treats every once in a while. That's the extent of what I do in the kitchen. And I'll go and get myself a glass of water. Hang on. I can talk about music. Love music. Lifestyle. What is a lifestyle blog? Do we know what this is? I think a lifestyle blog means you haven't really decided your focus. You're just like, you know what? Maybe that's me. I haven't decided either. Yeah, so topics will be varied and will be very different every day. Kind of like the background, like you don't know where I'm gonna give my nobody knows where I might broadcast from next. Will it be from my living room with this behind me? Or will I be on a cruise ship somewhere? I don't understand. Why are people like talking or in filming themselves in a car? Like Chewbacca Mom? Let's talk about this for a minute. Chewbacca Mom was hilarious. But what prompts anybody to be in their car, and that's where she's going to try on the mask and tape the whole thing? I don't understand. I don't know what's kind of like, I don't understand this photo right now. Anyway, what I was saying, Chewbacca Mom, you're funny. And that was hilarious. And Chewbacca is my #1 favorite person of all time. #1. I cried when I met Chewbacca. I met him on a Disney cruise. We like exchanged glances and then I cried. It was weird. So, where was I? Chewbacca Mom, hilarious. But why in your car? Why are people, and when you do your rants or your vlogging, if you are not James Corden and doing carpool karaoke, I don't need to see you with your video, your iPhone, wherever, however you are, filming yourself in a car. Nobody needs that. Charlie, why the car? Is it because that's like, it's just, you feel like that's your little, mobile studio? I said mobile, didn't I? Instead of mobile. How do you say it? Mobile? Mobile. Mobile sounds funny. You say it, keep saying mobile. Keep saying it. It's funny. I might even talk about ghosts. Do you believe in ghosts? I do. And signs. If you know me, I've got the little woo-woo thing going on with signs. Yeah. The greatest part is I feel the freedom to express myself on this medium because I can. It's who I am. I just don't know how frequent they're going to be right now. I'd like to say, let's do this every day. But let's face it, I have a family. I'd rather be here, right? I'd rather be here. But yeah, they're gonna make it difficult for me to do this daily, but I'll try. Why not try? That's what I can do. It's a challenge. And so let's see if we can keep up that challenge. Meanwhile, darling, I will, I'm just gonna pretend I'm here. Is there anyone who can bring me a cocktail? Garçon? I need a butler and definitely a cocktail. Anyone? Anything? Just something with a drink with a little umbrella. I like rum. Thanks for joining me, and hope to see you soon. About what topic? I don't know. We'll find out. All right. Bye. Bye. Adios. Wiedersehen. Tschüss.